afternoon, Wayzata, Orono, and Long Lake. I'm Sun Sailor Community Editor Jared Huzengay. Today is Monday, February 23rd, and here's what's going on in your area today. It will be a busy night and afternoon for Orono Schools. From 3 to 5 p.m., the district will host an open house reception for Board of Education member Martha Van de Ven, who is a member of this year's All-State School Board. Following the open house, the Board of Education will hold its meeting at 6 p.m. instead of the typical 7 p.m. start time. Tonight, the board is expected to award the bid for deferred maintenance projects at both Schumann Elementary School and Orono Intermediate School. Orono High School Principal Dave Benson will also be on hand to present the board with the Orono High School 2009-2010 registration guide. The agenda notes that the board typically approves the guide early in the year to provide ample time for its printing. Following the board meeting, 46 new members will be inducted into the National Honor Society. This year's induction class includes 44 juniors and 2 seniors. The induction will take place Monday at 7:30 in the OHS auditorium. A meeting for parents of 8th grade students will also be held at 7 p.m. Monday night in the auditorium of Orono High School. The 1-hour meeting will provide parents with important information on graduation requirements for the class of 2013, a 4-year high school plan, how credits are earned and grades reported, transcripts and college requirements, enrichment and alternative programs, and tips on transitioning from middle school to high school, as well as student activities and athletics will also be covered. Representative Eric Paulson has represented Minnesota's 3rd District in the U.S. House for just over 6 weeks now. His first days in Washington, D.C. included voting on the massive economic stimulus package. The first-term Republican from Eden Prairie sat down with Sun newspapers correspondents Chris Alwell and Harvey Rockwood recently to talk about his experiences. Paulson said his office received a lot of feedback on the stimulus bill.
Well, actually, we had a lot of feedback over the last two and a half weeks because the stimulus package was, driving so much attention in terms of the news media. So we had a lot of calls that, weren't precipitated by groups, urging, their members to contact Congress. I think there were a lot of people that were sort of reading what they saw in the paper and were calling in for the most part. And by and large, mostly opposed, just in terms of wondering, is it really going to help them in terms of actual stimulus, in terms of, is it going to make sure that I'm able to keep my job or help someone get their job? A lot of skepticism on that front.
The Orono City Council will meet tonight at 7 p.m. at Orono City Hall. Most of the action for the meeting will come in City Administrator Bill Wells' report, which will include the disposal of an old Orono police car, the disposal of forfeited vehicles, the hiring of a part-time community service officer, and the potential purchase of a new dock for Big Island. Beginning at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, the Wayzata City Council will take part in an all-day retreat at Wayzata City Hall. The agenda for the day-long work session includes 4 items: reports from the heads of city departments, the discussion of goal setting for 2009, the discussion of projects taking part in the city, which will almost have to include both the Wayzata Bay Center and the future of the Muni, and coming up with to-do lists for city staff, board members, and the city council. For Wayzata Today and MNSun.com, I'm Jared Huzengay, and I'll see you tomorrow.